God has been speaking to me, and the conclusion is that this was an unaliving for hire. And the reason why there's so much confusion around it is because there's high power witchcraft being done, and it's calling in real psychics so that we can be attacked. We can feel dumb and confused when we've never been confused. The operator of confusion is illusion. Okay? Look, it says Tiff, Trinity. Okay? I just shared a video on my TikTok. I opened up TikTok. I've been telling God, show me that I don't need to doubt myself. I know everything is not a conspiracy theory or whatever. Everything's not a conspiracy theory. I understand. I'm sensitive to the family, but the facts are the facts. There's no denying that. This will not be covered up. This is the age of Aquarius. You hear my dog barking? The ancestors are not playing. Trinity is here. The chosen one. 3 in the chat. 1 in the hole. This will not be buried. This will not be covered up. Masculine. So because I don't usually, and what tipped me off is because I don't even usually, I usually mind my own business. You know, I stayed in my comfort zone, even though God told me I'm a medium as well as a psychic, a shaman, a healer, a teacher, a mother. Use your gift. That's why I gave it to you. But in life, I've always doubted myself. So I was like, if God is, like, it's that feeling that you can't shake. God is like, bitch, it's like, you know, if you psychic, okay, brothers and sisters, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I manifested my brothers and sisters. So brothers and sisters, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When something keeps hitting you, telling you something's not right, speak on it. Because you surrendered and you gave that vow to the Most High God. We spoke about it in Daniel chapter 12. I'm amazed by all the divine beings that God sends and has been sending towards me. Because even just the little things that you say as confirmation, ascended masters, we are helping each other solve these cases, putting together these clues, these pieces together. It's Brandy, bitch. I love that. I was like, usually I mind my own business. I don't even be, you know, like if I do any type of mediumship, when I did in the past, it was like cold cases, like nothing that was recent to where people was like, oh, how dare you, this just happened. I understand that, and I can't control why God told me to speak, because I can't control God, okay? When it comes to righteousness and justice, I gave my free will to righteousness and justice. Okay? Not to greed and money. Justice, yeah, triple J, yeah, Justice, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're the key, and that unlocks your divinity. You're the key to divinity. Can we double tap the screen? Can we like the live? Let's get these lives. Let's get lit. Welcome to the Holy Spirit Airlines. I am your Holy Spirit guide, your hood guru, Lulu Does Psychic, here to bring you another divinely guided, undiluted truth. Nothing but the truth. So help us God. Welcome to the channel for channel. Alright. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Tap all the way in. SuperStarSeeds subscribers. That's the first class seats. Destination SuperStarSeed station. SuperStarSeeds with SuperStarSeed abilities, okay? You are an angelic channel for humanity. So that's the way they use this high power, or what they call high power. It's really low power. It's high power because you don't know about it. That's what makes the power high, okay? They're high. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing that girl, The Exorcism with the fucking Wayans brothers, the scary movie. She's like, he said, bow. When you see me, bitch, you better 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 bow. Okay, yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Trying to tell y'all. But that's how they try to call us in. Call us in, see the information. Some for good and some for bad, because there's duality in everything. Yeah, they don't care. We got empathy in reverse. Empathy in reverse. Somebody is clinically insane, spiritually insane. I say take them to a psychiatrist. You like you did me. Yeah. Why not taking them to the psychiatrist? Trauma is real. Okay? We already knew you were psychic though. You channel healing message. Okay? Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Share the live. Share the live. Show some love. I'm gonna do a unsubscriber only video too, but I just be having to get the trolls out of here because it protects my energy. So I hope y'all understand why I have my subscribers only on, because it protects my energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to be responsible for protecting me first, okay? Even though I know we protect each other as we support each other, we pray for each other each and every day, okay? I hope y'all understand. Thank you, the chosen one, for liking this live up. You're a SuperStarSeed, and we see that. Okay, we got coaching. Okay, so like I said, you could cheat channel. Okay. Okay, I told you we were siblings. Okay? That's actually one of my list of services, okay? So I guess your answer is saying if you don't tell them your list of services, maybe they won't go out and go see, because I do have a list of my services on Instagram, and it's also on all my platforms. Oh, maybe I should put it on my TikTok too. I'm gonna do that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. When you seek, you will find the information, okay? Make sure that people know what it is that you do, okay? Especially when you're starting a small business, okay? Okay? This message is for channels, okay? So if you resonate with being a channel for the Holy Spirit, this message is for you. If you resonate with healing yourself and others around you, this message is for you. Yeah, because you're a healer. Is that a mosquito? Woo, I hope I don't get bit, y'all. Okay? If you resonate with just being a healer in general, okay, we got plant magic, okay? So you have a green thumb, okay? The color green could be significant. Okay, your creativity. Okay, use your creativity to get that bag, okay? That's what we got on orange. So we're working on the sacral chakra here. Okay, this could be a healing, okay? Yeah, because, you know, digestive and this area for women, the womb has been attacked for so long. Yeah, rock and minerals. Okay? Blending herbs and minerals, okay? It could be your stress reliever, your healing, okay? Aromatherapy. Okay, I'm also picking up on frankincense, okay? Specifically, okay? Which I like frankincense. The other stuff, not so much. I love the smell of frankincense. I feel like a lot of your ancestors, they like sweet scents, okay? Or this could be you. You like sweet notes. Okay? I feel like whatever you predicted is not going to be shocking to you because you know. Okay? Yeah. And they going to find out. Okay? And then something is going to be over. And someone's going to be held in high honor. Okay? Even though you're a healer, you're not a doctor, okay? Not like as far as like, I'm not a doctor, like a disclaimer, you know? Okay, especially if you have your own herbal company, things of that nature. So make sure, like I said, if you have your own business, okay, this is also what I teach when you book with me. Self-development is in all things, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual, physical, you know, with branding, especially if you have a healing or spiritual business. I definitely am a professional in regards to assisting you with, you know, your branding, your spiritual business, you know, getting yourself out there, out your comfort zone. You know, I'm just your emotional support coach, okay? Making you and holding you accountable, okay, for things that you just need to get done, okay? And you got this, you know what I'm saying? It's possible for you to have your own business and operate that business and be successful in that attempt, okay? Some of you fear your own gift because other people fear your gift. So now you're afraid of your own gift, of your own soul, of your own mind, the power of your mind. Having confidence in the power of your mind. Capricorn energy, divine masculine energy as well. Aries. If you're an Aries or Capricorn, I feel like if you're a fire sign, feminine, or earth sign, feminine, you pull masculine energy. Okay, you could have noticed that, you know, you pull a lot of masculine energy. You were a masculine in the past life. Like I said, you and your divine counterpart, okay, you were his husband and he was your wife. Okay, for those who resonate with that message. Okay, look, Zaza in the building. That Raza. What's good, Amanda? Yeah, let's tap in. Okay, yeah, you a high priestess. Let's tap in, high priestess. Yeah, I also teach tarot as well. Okay, the principles of tarot. We have to start at the principles. If you just want to hone in more on your already psychic gifts and abilities and skills, if you already a tarot reader, but you want to become an even better tarot reader, I definitely work with you too. Okay, that's what I do too. Okay. I know y'all, I be shy, like I know how I do this. You know, and there's so many weird things that I do too, but I just don't know how to market them. Like, you know, how can you remotely go in and do like some type of spiritual surgery and like put green light in someone's heart and like fix their heart up? Fix their heart chakra so they can open their heart up, you know, to love and stuff like that. It's creepy being an alien, you know? Like I did that before, like just one time though, but it was cool. And I thought that person was so cool because I was like, whoa. But then, you know, of course they get that power hungry and stuff, and then they start showing their secret society. Their secret society start coming out and you be like, oh damn. I thought you were one of us. You got me. You know what I'm saying? Pimps fuck up from time to time. It's 11:33, June 27th. That's the 9th house. Okay, it's Friday. Yes, Friday. Stay off that fry. Okay, Friday don't mean go get some French fries. That might be eating a lot of potato starch. Okay, stiff. Okay, something to be stiff. Okay. The 11th. Yeah, you a master. You're an ascendant master. Oh, when did this card get out? Okay. Yeah, you was in poverty. They talking about some, okay, because you poor, you might be going through some struggles or whatever the case may be, but you still learning and you still wise, and that don't mean that the people think just because you in low income that means you ain't psychic. Just because I'm in low income. Fuck you talking about? Like, who said I had to be a rich psychic to know what the fuck I'm talking about? Okay? Stop doing that root work on me, then maybe I'll get somewhere. Dumb whore. Hey, Nicole. Or that Nicholas. Nickel. I got nickels. I'm broke. I bet you I got some change right now. I'll show you. Okay? Yeah. Look. That boy gonna get it. He would. How do I teach my children not to touch my door without my permission and go? See, now this is paying attention, okay? Even though I'm recording something, I always catch their ass, okay? But at the end of the day, it's like obviously I'm telling them constantly not to do that, okay? That's what I would have been doing when my daughter was up in that water. Like, don't go that far. What if you slip? There's no really bottom to that. You feel me? There's no fucking bottom to that. I can see if y'all from Hawaii and you and your children been deep sea diving and they be fishing down there like the tribe children. They can go down there with a spear and you know what I'm saying? They got fucking tribal training. All I'm saying is someone still needs to be held accountable. Child endangerment. Somebody has to go. $77 is $936 right now. High priestess in the building. Yeah, they evil on you. That's why they want to root work you and shit like that, but you're protected here. Yeah, they go to heart. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. I love you. I want to protect you. This system has failed. Okay? And it needs to be restored. It needs to be upgraded. All right, double tap the screen like the live. Butterflies, look at that change. That transformation and change is coming, love. Change is coming. That's what your ancestors want everybody to know. What's good, Rachel? On top by Key. What'd I tell you? Key, fashion. Okay? Fashion is your passion. That's healing. Making people feel good in their clothes. You cannot be controlled. Okay, they're learning now. Your channel cannot be controlled. They cannot corrupt your mind. That's why you've been under so much. Yeah, they're gonna have to goodbye. Yeah, they're leaving. This is your path. They gotta go. They gotta go. I said somebody gotta go. Yeah, trying to cause destruction to the channel. Confirmation. Somebody Gen X, your ex, girl. 78, 87. Okay, 1978, 1987 could be significant. Somebody could be watching you born late 80s, late 70s, okay? Or that could be you. Thank you for liking the live. I'm hearing butterfly in the sky. Take a look, it's in the book. Chosen ones, reading rainbow. Yeah, you read that rainbow. Okay, rainbows could be significant. Okay, hi, that's activation. Okay, they always try to like antichrist everything that is divine. Okay, the rainbow belongs to your chakras. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. I swear I just seen it. I swear I seen it. That's crazy. Yeah, you're a healer. Yep. They doing something illegal. Okay, they jealous because they not using their gifts or they don't have no gifts. I'm trying to tell you here, they don't want you to use your gifts to figure out what's going this illegal shit. Yeah, the ones who do will. Yep. They should have kicked that karmic the fuck out of there. Yep. Yeah, you're not a doctor, but I'm gifted. I have a gift. Yeah, I might not have a doctorate, but I have a gift, okay? Like it might not be the occupation of an actual doctor, but I'm a spiritual doctor. Okay? I'm a psychic doctor, okay? A doctor that teaches you how to use your own discernment. Okay? Understanding righteous intent. And your gift be putting motherfuckers in jail. Why would you be mad because somebody's using their gift to do that? If you needed somebody to get locked up for doing something that they did to you, what would you do? That's what people don't understand. Yeah, I told you I got some nickels, I got some change. Yeah, what are you talking about? You're abundant in gift in mind, your abundance. Your mind is your abundance, and that's why they watching. Okay? To try to find you. Look, they flying monkeys. Okay, to try to do work on you, try to find you. I'm trying to tell you. So they can go to this person. Yeah. Dark entity. Yeah. See, you shine the light. They don't like that. But it ain't about them. Not no more. If it was before, it isn't anymore. A lot of y'all coming into divine union with your soulmate here. And even when you were in like this karmic energy, maybe in your past when you were a little more ignorant and you didn't really have as much self-worth as you do now, you still mind your own business. You know what I'm saying? You still mind your own business. They was hating because you were successful at being whatever whatever you were doing, okay? You know, they wanted to be mad at you for that. Somebody is trying to find ways, okay? It's an energy that been trying to find ways to bind your gifts, from stop you from hearing and seeing. Yeah. Okay. They don't want you to trust. They don't want people to trust you here. They want you to fear your gifts. They don't want you to trust your gifts. They want you to doubt yourself. Because you putting these motherfuckers in jail. Sending these motherfuckers holy hell. It's in the Bible. When they're the wicked doers and all that, that's coming back so quick. They thought they was going to get away with it. No, you're not eating that right now. It's too early for that.
Sonny already went to your son's house, so you know.
I don't know why Sonny just think he could just go outside and just do whatever he want to do and then not tell me. So I'm finna text her mom. Go. Go.
I don't know what to eat. There's so much to choose from.
I just told my son, like, at least ask me, tell me, don't just, give me an option to say no, it doesn't matter. That boy fighting with his sister ran into the wall. Bink! Divine Feminine. I don't understand why so many people are envious and jealous of you, especially if it's a man. Okay, you could even have men jealous and envious of you, Divine Feminine, which is crazy. Throwing stones at you, look, Divine Feminine. That's what I'm saying. Like, once you become aware, you're just like, how dare you? Even you go to battle with your own thoughts, It's like, how dare you get me to doubt myself? You know what I'm saying? It's like, go to war with the negative thoughts. I am sure. I am confident. I know exactly what this is and where it's coming from. And even when you have these type of gifts, these psychic gifts and abilities, it's like or the strong gift of discernment, you may not know all the details. But at least you have some clues. Okay? And it just gets, and I'm hearing that it just gets better in time. Ooh, T. It gets better in time. Okay? Things heal in time. It's like you're jealous of a healer? I don't know if it's like people think that they can heal like you, or they wish that they could heal people or make people feel how you make people feel. Maybe it's an identity thing. They don't know themselves. They haven't took the time to get to know themselves. Maybe because someone has always been compared to someone else or something like that. So then they start comparing themselves to other people a lot, okay? Somebody's name is, okay, I see. Okay, rice could be significant. You could be cooking something with rice or eating rice. I'm hearing jasmine. Yeah, I feel like whatever envy or jealousy people have towards you, it doesn't really bother you. Like I said, they wanted to bind you, tie you up, put you to sleep. That's crazy. Huh? I sure did.
Mom, no.
What pants? Why you wearing that with them pants you had on you? And do that. To shorts, and you didn't even ask me to go nowhere, so you're not going nowhere until I finish my live, and then we can talk about you going back.
Bro.
Don't touch my door without, I don't care. Did you put those biscuits up back in the freezer?
Yes.
You need to go get something else cold and put it on your head. Well, you want me to tell everybody? Then you better close this door.
Just outside.
No, you're not. Don't touch my door and lock my door until I'm done. Close the door. See the attitude on video. And if you are just now tuning in, welcome. Thank y'all for liking this live. Thank y'all for all y'all gifts. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Natalie, for the follow. What was I gonna say? If you want to watch this video from beginning to end, the Psychic Oracle on YouTube. Okay, here we go. Screenshot. But yeah, we'll make another attempt to make another TikTok page today, because the other day it was just like, it just wasn't working. It was like, no, you can't make no TikTok page. I was like, damn. I feel like if you're a reader, okay, people love watching you, okay. I remember, I don't know who I was watching, but like whenever I do find a good message and it's long as hell, and it's like, instead of putting on like some meditation music, I might hear something like positive, and I just listen to that and I go to sleep. I go to sleep in on the video. Wake up. Okay, so that could be significant too. Look at all this love. This is your gift. Like I said, that's beautiful. Okay, that's the messages you give, okay? You're not a doctor, but you're a professional. Thank you. Super Heart Me, SuperStarSeed. Super Heart Me, SuperStarSeed. Super hard me, superstar seed. Super hard me, superstar seed. Yes. Yeah, I'm picking up on like workout equipment and stuff like that. Could be significant. You can work out here. Yeah, you're a boss. This divine masculine is a boss too. Okay, I feel like y'all have a telepathic connection too. I feel like, yeah, this person is divine masculine. You're angelic and you're a channel for source too. Okay? You can have your own channel here. I told you a boss was gonna come out. Superstar seed, super heart me. Yes. Oh, we got the first class. Hey Vicky up in the sky. Flossy, flossy. Why the high priestess and the coach and the psychic come out on the same? That's what you do. Yeah, people trying to say, oh, you ain't got no job, you a professional. You can be seeing mirror number 727, 727. Yeah, y'all can text me, 737-242-0692. That's my business text line. Okay, if you need someone to talk to, call me, okay? You can book all types of readings, okay? Check my list of services. Just DM me and I'll send you a list of services, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm trying to tell you. You're a prophet. You're a seer. Yeah. She was a psychic. You're psychic, you're a seer, you're a channel. Okay? You have clairaudient abilities. Okay? I mean, you're different. And it's weird, I just feel like there could be a lot of feminine energy, masculine energy. They just need to, you know, find their own lane, find whatever that use their own gifts. There's no reason for people to be jealous or envious about the gifts that you have because they have their own gifts. Me, you know, I used to braid back in the day, but I can't braid no more. And people who know how to, you know, stitch braid, like, I'd be like, damn, thank you, Ashley, superstar seed, superstar me, super heart me, yeah, thank you. I'd be like, damn, I wish I could stitch braid, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could whip it and flip it. And you know what I'm saying? I know how to cook, okay, I know how to cook. I'm good at, but you know what I'm saying? There's certain things that, you know, I wish I could tattoo. You know what I'm saying, motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? So some people I can draw, but I don't think I would ever, you know, be as good to, you know, tattoo. Hey Ashley, welcome to first class. Ashley. Okay, we in the mile high. Okay, welcome to the private, the PJ. Yeah. Superstar Seed PJ, private jet, first class. Flossy, flossy. If you still in coach, it don't matter, it's all good, because you still get the bag, okay? You still got some change, okay? You flying spirit, okay? When you're in first class, you get, then you put the holy. Okay? You first class, you get the Holy Spirit, dude. If you in coach, you get just the spirit. So, okay? Where the bubbles at? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Ashley, and welcome. I love you. How are you able to see certain gifts? Because I've been looking for this treasure chest. My ancestor said something about a treasure chest gift, and they said the right person will find it. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. X marks the spot or something like that. It's like a treasure hunt. Okay? That's why I keep seeing like, and she has something in her hand too, look. Okay? And it's like, that's what I'm seeing, like, yeah. I feel like your gifts could be in your hand, something you do with your hands. That's your treasure chest, okay? Maybe you could be a hand model. Okay? Maybe you give a good whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole. That's all you're getting is a whack-a-mole. Yeah. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Whack-a-mole, or it's whack-a-mole. trying to tell you. It's just natural. Woo! You can just have a natural way of getting a message across, and people just envious and jealous of it, of your natural born gifts and ability. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, well, I went to college for 12 years and I still don't know what I want to do. Like, hell no. I still haven't found a way to make it work for me, okay? And maybe because a long time ago you convinced yourself, because of everybody else, that there's something that you wanted to do that you just didn't do, okay? Because fear of persecution, okay, mostly is what it is, you know? Yeah, divine feminine. Hey, both of y'all, kind of tell y'all, both of y'all boss, both of y'all channel. Y'all both got your own channel, your own things here. Okay, 1988 can also be significant. The 18th, the 12th, the 21st. We got Aries, Taurus, Scorpionic energy. You could be dealing with these signs. This could be your sign here, or this is your sign. Wow. 7. Wow. Communication. This is Venus. This is your person here. Divine masculine. Somebody could be 32. This person could be 32. Somebody could be 23 years old. Somebody could be 27. Yeah, look at trusted. You trusted God. Even though you was in poverty and you only had some change, you trusted God, and God told you a fucking psychic. Okay? Somebody trying to do voodoo on this nice guy. Okay? Or somebody portrayed themselves as a nice guy when they were doing voodoo on you. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, but they wasn't. Hold on, because it's flipping everywhere. Hold on. Let me shuffle the cards, because whenever the voodoo card come out, the fucking message get all like they trying to block. Okay? So let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, look, don't be concerned. You're righteous, okay? You already know. You ain't do nothing. Yeah, look at this karmic female. Yeah. Let's see. You're in the clear, okay? You ain't got nothing to hide. Beautifully blessed. Thank you. Exactly. You're beautifully blessed. Okay? You're not a thief. You're a divinity. Okay? You're an angel. You're divine. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You're not a liar. You're not a thief. Okay? Yeah, the ones that are liars and the thieves, they the ones worried. Yeah. This karmic twin flame of yours. You're the one that should be worried about doing this demonic shit, trying to bind your gifts. Okay? Trying to stop you from speaking, from moving, from existing here. And now they got all these people watching you to evil eye you, envious and jealous of you. It's like they come in like birds. You know what I'm saying? I just see like a whole bunch of crows. You know what I'm saying? Like flying, like death. Wow. I feel like that's going to be the sign, because birds is going to be around. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there go the chakras right here. Like I said. Wow. Yep, I'm telling the truth about these demons, these attachments here, these toxic relationships too. Okay, this is a toxic relationship. Okay? Cold-hearted, lustful, and this is like incubus, succubus energy. I'm just feeling like this energy is not a very good energy with the entity attachment and the lust. That's usually signs of some type of lustful assault. Okay? So something like that, just to speak in code here. Thank you, Ashley, for the rose. Thank you, Natalie. Okay, you could have dealt with this as a child, or your child dealt with this. Okay, this is what your child went through. Okay, in this relationship. Okay, you had a lot of health concerns too. You know what I'm saying? You were stressed out, you was dehydrated in the hospital. Okay? Because people were trying to block some type of manifestation here. Okay? Yeah, this child is an earth angel. Okay? And look what you did. Look what you did. You're supposed to be protecting this person. Look, in your own family. And I'm telling the truth. That's crazy. And they lied on you. They said you were lying about this karmic ass masculine. When you know this motherfucker is nasty, disgusting, and karmic. I'm speaking to something right now. God is speaking through me right now. I can feel it. Okay? Somebody could have even went to jail for this, had a background for this. Okay? Saying people were lying or whatever, some type of claim. You got real love coming for you. Okay, somebody that really love you ain't gonna abandon you, ain't gonna leave you. Somebody felt like that too. Yeah, as a child here. Yep, and it's like now that you awaken, it's like karma is just boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Monica. Super heart me, super hearts, SuperStarSeed. Thank you for the super heart me. Yeah, this is deep today. Okay, this is massive healing. A lot of these things need to be healed here. People evil eyeing you because you're your angelic gifts. Maybe they're just not ready to heal. They're not ready to deal with the truth. Yeah, SuperStarSeed, like I said, you're an activator. An ascended master, a guru. You're a big deal. Okay? You're a spiritual genius. You know a lot about the spiritual realm, okay, to activate spiritual gifts, connections to Christ. Your chi. You know the power of the mind and how to activate these energetic force fields within the body, these pressure points of light. Yeah, like this is like night vision. You can see at night. I'm seeing a bonfire as well. I'm seeing a barbecue. I'm seeing a fireplace. Like to look up at the stars at night. Yeah, you've been gifted as a child here. And what I'm picking up with this energy is like your ancestors never left you. They was with you in your childhood. They never left you, even though you hurt yourself or you was hurt as a child here. Okay? Beaten up, battered, bruised. Like I stuck by you. You didn't leave yourself. You didn't abandon yourself. You didn't abandon your children. Your children don't feel abandoned or beat up by you. That's the path that you decided to take. That's why your children live productive and meaningful lives. Somebody could have been portraying themselves to be productive and meaningful with pure intent. And it was all lies. This is what you're manifesting. This is what you've manifested. These are the things you pray for. And not even just for your children, for all children. That's why we speak up on things that God has guided us to speak upon. Thank you, Queen. Ashley said, girl, speak the truth flows from your mouth effortlessly. And I had to pray on that too. Do you know, in the beginning of my awakening, my throat chakra was so closed. I was so mutable through life experience that I didn't even know that I was that mutable, that scared, that gullible, that traumatized, that I had to write everything that I was going to say on a card and I had to read. That's where I started off. And I kept praying for confidence, for God to open up my voice. You have to ask God to help you, or God is not going to help you. Okay? You can't look at God helping others and be mad that God is not helping you. But God is teaching you something. Here come this boy after if I told Sonny to come home, why he come outside just to come over here even though I told Sonny he got to come home? Then the boy, from his house, because he snuck over there. So obviously if Sonny snuck over there, he in trouble for sneaking over there. Then the little boy come, I'm trying to tell you, these kids is crazy. Like, no, I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. No, ma'am. Y'all not going outside right now? No, I said no. Close my door. If you just got in trouble and I said you can go outside when I'm done with my live, tell your friends to be parked from my door, that once I'm done with my video, close the door. But yeah, that's where I started. Thank you, soul. Look, your balance, your soul, you're balancing your soul. That's beautiful. I love that. Thank you for the follow with the green. Right on time. Why did you make it if you don't want it? It's not even hot. It's not even done. You ate one already? You made two? Stop being greedy. Go put it in the refrigerator, because it's not even cooked.
It's frozen?
No, it ain't frozen. It's not. Sonny better tell Sonny he better not go outside. Y'all have to wait until I'm done with my live. See, that's what I'm saying, because I don't want to be distracted. I don't play about my kids. And I know things happen and things of that nature, but No. And this is not even the first time that somebody has drowned. It's not like people don't accidentally drown. You don't see me channeling messages about everybody that drowns and just keep saying, oh, something just happened and blah, blah, blah. Like, no. But in certain cases, yes. I've never pulled cards on or channeled situations that just keep giving me the same narrative over and over and over again. If I put a card back and I said to come out again and it's true and it comes out, what do you want me to do? I literally have video proof of my skills. Like, so I'm not gonna doubt it. It's just crazy to me. But I don't sit up there and argue with
people either. I let people have their opinions, but if their opinions get disrespectful, I just delete them, don't reply. Some people, I leave their opinions on there so they can eat their words. They might delete their comment later. Yeah, it look dumb. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna live a long life here. Okay. You're gonna marry somebody who is mature, and y'all gonna live in bliss. Okay. It's almost like something I never want this to end, or this will never end. It's gonna be forever. Okay. 111 as I say that. Yeah, you have nothing to be concerned about. Okay, don't be concerned about this. Okay, about not being able to heal and things of that nature. Yeah, I feel like someone is gonna get bad karma here. Okay, because you didn't do anything to these people. Okay, and for them to be attacking you, all you did was what God told you to do, and that's it. Yeah, 999. Yeah, keep praying for these karmic females. Okay, we just gonna keep praying for them. Just keep them in your prayers. Okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. Yep. Yep. I feel like you didn't expect this person to be money hungry. Okay? You got a lot of these immoralist women or men even, okay? Feeling some type of way here about you, okay? Mad at you, evil eyeing you because you have real love, okay? You got a man who actually uplifts you, who is equally a boss, who is equally a channel, okay? Who is equally a healer, who is equally righteous. And y'all got a nice home. Somebody has a nice home. You're going to have a very nice home here with this house. Yeah, because you're about to get some type of unexpected blessing or unexpected income. Okay, this is going to be a gift from the universe, from the divine here. And I feel like whoever they from their path, they're going to be jealous and envious of it. Okay? Because it's like you got this big house and you with this masculine or whatever the case may be. And like I said, they just mad. Okay? Or just like some of y'all had a house already. Y'all single, sexy, and successful here. But it's like some of y'all gonna move in together or something like that here. And y'all gonna make so much money, y'all gonna get a big ass house. I'm hearing the deuce, the foes, the 68, and that's what I'm hearing. I'm from the deuce. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you actually have a relationship. Both of y'all have your own business. Y'all both are leaders, speakers, advocates. Y'all both are star seeds, healers. Y'all both are superstars. Yeah, this is what y'all manifested here. Y'all both manifested each other. So it's like somebody who's 34 to 43 years old here. Okay? Yeah, this person don't put their hands on you. Okay? You love yourself. You know you don't deserve to get, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't deserve that. Nobody will put their hands on you. Okay? Your job is to heal. Okay? Not to harm. Okay? Whatever this low vibrational energy that's keeping you down. Okay? There could have been some low vibrational energy that was like trying to keep you down. Okay? Yeah, coming from this hot and ready energy. Okay? It could be something that you're ingesting or something like that here. It could be too much masturbation as well for some of y'all. Give me some first.
What's your cup?
I don't got no cup in the room.
What's with this?
No, I'm not. Put it right there on the floor. Don't give me no big hug. I keep hearing that song. Some of y'all do like TikTok dances, YouTube dances, reels. Yeah, you're a rising star. You should keep on doing that. Keep posting on. Have fun. Have fun. You a superstar. Okay, look at this karmic female. You can trust me over there in Karmicville. Okay, they not up in Terrell Town, they in Karmicville. Okay, look, they in the low income in the spiritual realm. They in poverty. In the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? You got the big house and the big mansion for eternity. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was doing something because they were struggling financially, so they Yeah, but they didn't wait. They knew they didn't wait for change. They weren't patient. Okay, they asking for change. Damn, who the fuck is this? Begging for change? This who they chose? Somebody was begging for change. Somebody could have said this about you, or whatever the case may be. You probably wasn't too bad with the bag. I don't want to be judgmental or biased. You know, but we gotta be real.
Why's the big bone also so on your side right here?
It's just right here.
No pig.
I know, cause I heard that. That shit sound like somebody threw a brick at the wall. That shit said, "Bah!" I told y'all, I don't even gotta whoop you. You gonna whoop yourself. He was being hard-headed. That's why he got a hard knot on his head. Wait, Alira, where you get this cup?
From the clean side of the sink.
No, I think this is just. I already put the dishes up, so this is probably just the glass that I need to give me a different glass. Give me a different cup. Alira, why you leave me with this? You just a butthole. Yeah, they evil eyeing. Look at the evil eye. You protected from evil eye. I'm protected from all hexes and evil eye. That's why I got it on subscriber only, because you know what I'm saying? That's what's keeping my channel clear, and I thank God for that. I do exactly what God tells me to do because I know that I'm worthy and I know that I'm deserving. Okay? And it's like right now, like everybody, hey C West, I'm sorry, I love you, but I was channeling for a second, but hey C West, I love you. But that's why, you know, God is blessing you, especially, and this is not anything about to anybody in coach, because at least you can afford a ticket to heaven, to SuperStarSeed station. I would want to start doing like invites and co-hosting, but the reason why I don't invite and co-host is just, especially if you're not subscribed, okay? If you're a subscriber and you want to get on here and talk, that's another benefit, but I think I'm going to do it for the super seers, because it is my energy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you maintain the 3 month, like your subscription for 3 months and you don't just like unsubscribe, I'm going to have it open for the star seeds, and I want to keep contact with the subscribers too, because I do have a subscriber only video that is about to post after I get off of this live. I'm sorry about the Wi-Fi, y'all. Y'all know how it is with technology. It's been taking my videos a lot longer to upload, so forgive me, but just know that every Friday y'all will get that subscriber only video, okay, posted on my TikTok. And now I want y'all to like DM me so I can get your TikToks, or you know, a form of communication, so I can send y'all links so y'all can, you know, actually get the most of the perks of being in first class, okay? Being a superstar seer. Alright? Yeah, they're evil eyeing your marriage, but this connection is protecting her. Yeah, because it's legally. Damn! Give me this. Okay, look at this. Is a superstar sticker too. Nothing happened. Turn, let me see. I'm talking to you. Jesus. Jesus.
I fell up the stairs.
Everybody been tripping on them stairs, right? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I told you, look, you incredible hope. Everything it's like it gets you stronger. It's like every time they shoot something at you, you get stronger, you get bigger, you get wiser. It's like, thank you. And I can feel like why somebody would be mad, like, damn, especially if you have an intention to like, go out of here. No, what do you get that for?
My phone.
My charger's not even in there.
Where's the
So right here, you ain't getting it. How much charge you got?
9.
Just put it on the charger and don't touch it and let it charge.
No, thank God.
I'm not playing, let it charge. You know, maybe they want you to be a part of their. And even if you are hot and ready, you sexy, and people think you know show too much skin or something like that. Some of y'all y'all still have principles, y'all have morals, and you're still an earth angel. Okay, you're just a different form, like, I don't know, like a nympho or nymph or something like that too, or something like that can be significant. Just protect yourself, you know? Okay? Because you got a lot of people in your energy that just, you know, you're unforgettable, all right? But I feel like some of y'all could have risen above that here. It's time to rise above that, you know what I'm saying? Because you got counterparts here, okay? And it's a relationship, and that's the truth. You prayed for this. I prayed for you. You prayed for me. That's just the truth. Yeah, ascended. What's good, Miss Davis? Can we get these likes up, loves? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's time to move on. Have faith and move on here. Pray for this child. Okay? Yep. Because they gonna sit up there and still be envious and jealous and do this stuff like this or whatever the case may be. And this person like, whoo. I'm trying to. They just gonna try to go find the next thing to try to go troll and do this and do that, you know? Trying to put mind control over this death. Okay? Okay? This death magic. Show us what we need to see. Yeah, vengeance, look, backfire. Calling judgment here. The prophets are calling judgment. Yeah, and we already knew. That's why I kept picking up something about the heart, something about the organs. And that's why somebody was signing the NDA. Yep. Just what we thought. Backfired. Gone wrong. Yeah. And it's unfortunate. Okay, so it's like no survivors. Somebody want to control money. I'm trying to tell you, it's the truth here. Yeah, something about leaving the hotel, motel, and then this sacrifice here, death. Resurrection. It's like surgery, life insurance. People been harvesting organs for a long time. And there's no coincidence that people trying to destroy evidence. It's not. Motherfuckers, yeah, they guilty. I'm trying to tell you, they trying to destroy evidence. And that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers like, look, you better keep your motherfucking mouth closed here. Yeah, for the foreign, they guilty because somebody from a foreign country. Okay, look, it's more people involved in this situation. Breaking news. More details are being discovered. More details are being discovered. Yep. So when you start talking about it, I feel the energy. Look at the I'm trying to tell you the energetic threats. I'm trying to tell you because of your gifts. Okay? Wow. Oh, because of, oh goodness, somebody could, like I said, somebody, wow. Something about a pregnancy is very significant, okay? Yeah, damn. Somebody could be a crooked cop, crooked lawyer that's spreading some type of disease here. Arson, and that's why somebody was mad, or that's why somebody. Somebody set something on fire. Wow. Hold on, what's going on? Okay, we got royal bloodline, secret undercover private investigation. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Cause look, it's like, yeah, cause this money's okay. So, I mean, if you did something, okay, if something happened, if you set somebody up to be, you know, okay, this is what I'm picking up. Like somebody could have set somebody up to be unalive, right? And it's like harvested or whatever the case may be. It's like you in poverty with this karmic female, whatever the case may be, and then like all of a sudden y'all start getting money here. Like now all of a sudden you're getting money. Like we can't just be like somebody is plotting like, oh well, how can I start getting these payments or money or whatever the case may be, as in a form of charity, right? Yeah, they're guilty. I'm trying to tell you. These demons are guilty, I'm trying to tell you. That's usually how they do it. Just like with Tory Outlaw. How they got a lot of these podcasts or whatever like that, trying to keep a whole bunch of this confusion and illusion out to the public and stuff like that. When they know who her daddy is. Somebody definitely was a cheater, okay? I'm trying to tell you, look, like why are y'all signing NDAs to be quiet? You can't speak on certain things. You can speak, but you can't speak about this or something like that here. It don't have to always be a bad thing though. But I feel like the reason why somebody wasn't speaking or not speaking here, or not like giving details and stuff like that, is because they feel guilty. It's like, it's almost like you could speak about, you know, if you were with this person or that day, but you can't like give details. But like I said, that's what they were doing. They were sending people cash apps and all types of stuff in these podcasts or whatever to get these people to lie and keep a false narrative going on. That's what they do. They send their flying monkeys. And I know that they flying monkeys. I know each one. And a lot of them, they get scared. You know, you scaring off a lot of the flying monkeys though. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like when the hyenas were trying to gang up on Simba until Mufasa showed up. It was like, just the name, just your name. Okay, it's like the demons are, if they say don't say this person's name, they're afraid of your name. They fear your name. That's why they try to demonize you. To demons, you are like the devil. You're destroying them. Thank y'all for getting these likes up. And that's why you're getting blessed. That's why no harm and only good luck and fortune and favor, okay, comes your way. You're not paranoid because you're telling the truth. The ones who are not telling the truth are the ones that's paranoid and stressed the hell out, who was being threatened by these people who they was working with, okay, who paid them or about to pay them. Casting out these demons. Look, that's medical malpractice. These are doctors and people who got their medical that's up in this field here harvesting. Because they know what they're doing. How they getting the equipment and stuff like that. That's why I say this is a multi-billion, this is a big dollar business. There's a lot of money involved. Yeah. I knew it was gonna take me some time because I ain't never felt, you know, when you wanted to, that was the beginning of the spell work, because that's why shit was like, it was like real loudy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm getting with that. Yeah. You watching? You got a message from me, and I did a reading for you. That cloudy energy. That's what it is. Because somebody was doing some spell work on you, whatever, trying to get you to be confused about, you know, they envy towards you. Okay. And your divine masculine. Yeah. Yeah. It's a masculine here. It's a masculine that's doing spell work. Okay. Yeah. Somebody gonna be in witness protection, or they're like, we'll put you in witness protection, or maybe somebody wants to say something here, but they might have to go to witness protection here because they're gonna be getting threatened by all these people here. Yeah, because they feel guilty. Something eating them up, and these people could be, you know, very prominent people in their society, or they form themselves as a very religious or something like that in their society here. Yeah, and I'm trying to tell you, look, they want to go to witness protection, okay, because they're gonna break my bones. I got, you know, they told me they was gonna break my bones and stuff like that if I snitch or if I switch here. Okay, they said they gonna flip a switch, they blowing up cars. Oh snap. Yeah, I'll set something, wow, I'll set something on fire. Okay. Man, this is crazy, and this ain't just happening just to one person. This is like, man, going on in so many different people's lives. It's ridiculous. You will be surprised how many people resonate with this story. People have been trying to make these attempts on you too, but you're protected. You have a prophecy, a calling over your life. Okay, so it's like, damn, how come we can't get this person out and do this and do that to them, or whatever the case may be? Man, yeah, undercover private investigation. I'm not going to not take that. This is what's happening right now. Yeah, repeat offender. I told you, somebody has already had allegations or something like that. People need to, these detectives, they really need to be doing their job. Or I feel like they are. Yeah. To women, look, I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Can y'all read? Can y'all see? Melissa, thank you for the number 3 gifted. Thank you, Danny. Look, they got their agents right now. The color black, white, red, and green could also be significant. Black, white, red, and green. Yeah, they keep on trying to request and co-host me. They don't even speak English. It's not even real people. It's agents. Because your mind is incorruptible. Yeah, they trying to cheat the game. This person's a cheater and they're an offender. Okay? Females, women. Yeah, this could be your brother. Okay? Yeah. Your brother is crazy. Somebody's brother was out there somebody's brother, uncle, something like that, as a masculine energy that was spreading some type of infectious disease, okay? Or trying to. Somebody could be in their 40s. Yeah, Scorpio. A lot of people have been attacking you because, I mean, there's so many people around the world that could be going through the same thing, and you just sitting here doing a general message, giving general information. And regardless, I feel like people shouldn't be doing things that they don't want other people to know. That's how you know if you're doing, you know, a lot of right. Like if you feel guilty for people knowing that you did something, or doing something, you shouldn't continue to do it, or you should find ways to decrease. Like, at least that'll let people know, like, hey, yeah, I am attracted to little kids. You feel me? What they could be saying, what they be doing. You know? but I'm working on it. It's crazy. Yeah, look at the kinky energy. And they own it down low. Okay? You have live streaming. Okay? You could be a celebrity. You could be a star. You're a superstar. Okay? Yeah, look at. Somebody gave a child some type of controlled substance here. Okay, there go kids. Look at, proven guilty. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Traffic and harvest. Guilty. Kids. Breaking bones. Witness protection. Okay, surgery, illegal injection. That's that medical malpractice energy. Okay? Look at traffic, illegal. They picking motherfuckers up. Damn. That's why they went to these underground tunnels, because they can be kinky and do kinky stuff with underage. Be on the down low. That's what I'm hearing. Da 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 da. Doing something unholy. Okay, you're safe from these cheaters. God was protecting you. That's what I'm hearing. This is crazy, y'all. Somebody is still alive. Enemy is closer than you think, and they scared. You survived. Some of y'all, you're safe. Okay? From these people. Okay? Somebody got saved because somebody was dealing in illegal substances, and the police came through and saved you because you were going through a lot of nasty energy. Okay? Yeah. Look at this body language here. Someone was being abused. See? They stole something from these children. Their innocence. Okay, these are the real butchers. Whole family was involved. This is crazy. You know, a lot of these people, and I keep picking up on this head injury. Yeah, broken bone, bowed in the head, hit in the head. They didn't survive. That's what unalive this, like this dead. Oh, it's dead. I keep saying that, man. It's like you want somebody to still be alive, but then you just keep feeling like they're not. Like you just have hope. But it was this head, it was inevitably a head injury. Okay? And it's sad when your family is involved for this hire. Okay? And they try to make it look like it was from natural causes. That's what it is. Okay? It wasn't a bad reaction to something. It was a head injury. It was a brain, something in the brain. Okay? They try to make it seem like it was natural causes. Look, I told you there was going to be some type of raid or something like that here. Please don't do it. It was premeditated. All this was already premeditated. And I feel like they tried to frame and this, that, and the third here. Okay? Cause look, cause that's what really went on here, and I'm telling the truth. Yeah, they trying to make it seem like you're these are false accusations when you're telling the truth. Okay? And y'all been doing that. leaving these kids, bullying these kids, and leaving them with these psychos. And then saying that we're crazy, that we're lying. And y'all trying to bury and tamper for evidence, using it as fertilizers. That's so messed up. Look. Drowned, buried. Animals by animals. Okay, if she no longer with this person, this is your ex-lover, look, big money is involved. I'm telling the truth. Somebody can have kinky hair. Your ex-lover was kinky. Sometimes that is giving like on the down low energy too. They like to do weird stuff. Okay? And like I said, this is a big money market. Okay? Trafficking and harvesting. Because people be having nasty, spending money for their nasty pleasures. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They paying people off. Okay, maybe they even tampered the evidence with psychic with other high priestess readers to try to tell people that this motherfucker's a liar. Okay? That's probably why this person is scared. The mama probably all drugged up, whatever like that. That's her pimp. Okay? Why people be thinking that shit don't be going on? Like if you was an evil organization, you could do shit in public on a platform, and you can have these motherfuckers in the whole world talking about some, you can do that on live, and literally you sitting there, you got people sitting standing up on the wall, not even in their right mind. They look normal, they drugged all up and shit like that. They really slaves in that bitch, and they like, yeah, we having a party, but really these are they hoes, they slaves up in there, and they just doing a whole live. So all the people who are part of this black market, these secret societies that's paying there, they looking at who they want before they come to the party. That's what they try to do to my children. They looking at them, they see how beautiful these children. They like, I know somebody that wants it. They taking pictures of your children since birth. That's why you was targeted since birth. Took your DNA, they knew exactly who you're gonna be. That's why you experienced CPS. Oh yeah, then they see you have regenerative cells and all that type of stuff. They been one of your organs. You the perfect match. Thank y'all for sharing this live. Thank you, Rainbow. Look. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yes. Bluebirds, that's that voice. That's that messenger. Okay, that's that activation. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why? We got Jesus in the building. Can't I? They're like, oh, they have it on record. This proves their innocence. One time I thought I was talking to Fat Joe on AI. They AI Fat Joe. And you can't tell me if my body is lifeless and I'm like this in the water, I look like I'm snorkeling. Bitch, I'm dead the whole motherfucking time. Take a picture. Send it to the public. Mysteriously lose your phone in the deep blue sea during a search party. They scared, like they gonna kill my ass, I tell. Look, check the autopsy. When you find the body, check the autopsy. The birds are the word. The birds is gonna be the word. Look, it came out again. That's why they don't want nobody to be found, because if they know nobody to be found, and they don't check the autopsy, and they all going to drag me to hell. Okay, they all going to hell. Yep, she about to blow up. There was more things involved than meets the eye. Yeah, tried to feed them to reptilians. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be fed to the reptilians. Now this is just so. I told you, it's your uncle. That's confirmation. Okay, you could have been, yeah. And you know what's crazy? That's crazy. This it resonates with me too with this uncle, because my uncle, he did that to me, my dad's brother. That's crazy. I mean, let's be honest, let's be real. Okay? See? Don't speak about this drowning. Enemy closer than you think. Okay, look at boyfriend. Look, boys, look at that. Look, 2 females, 2 males. Like I said, same sex. That's crazy. Just like I thought. Trying to tell you what I know. Trying to tell you, look, they took an oath. I'm trying to tell you. Like who are they gonna get to replace you when your calling is to tell the truth? They can't get somebody who they can manipulate and lie to you. Yep. Somebody went in your house and stole your information so they can steal your identity. Okay? And they're gonna have some bad side effects from that too. Yep. That's karma. That's the bad side effects of stealing your identities. Didn't I tell you it was a hire? And they're guilty? And it's gonna be a private investigation? Futuristic tech, didn't I tell you? To prove their innocence, that's what it was. We're gonna use some futuristic tech so that way everybody think that you're innocent. No, everybody, I don't give a fuck about that fruit. I don't look at things by what I see. Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you. There was evil lying. Okay, you a whole child. Wow. I don't know what's going on with that. People weird. But I had that in my, I had like my grandma had this ex-husband. He was abusive and everything like that. He used to hate the relationship between me and my grandma. Everybody used to hate the relationship between my grandma. And then that shit started projected onto her. Now she hate our relationship. We ain't even that close as we used to be. And I feel like that's because of my spiritual gifts. And then she wondered why, her sister was feeling some type of way about, God speaking to her, because she said her sister fell out because her sister said she can't hear God. And she was jealous and envious because, she told her, like, he don't talk to me like he talked to you. Like, people really get upset about that, okay? It's because they too judgmental and they outdated what they thinking. You need to meditate, okay? Really channel with God. We're trying to show them, but they think they too tied up in the system. Yeah, they've been mind control under mind control for too long. Sometimes that's the outdated system. It can't break. It's like they programming this. It's like you can't even put the software on there. Like their software is too damaged. Okay, that's really what it is here. That's what they wanted to do. That's why they wanted to damage this phone. Yep. So they cover up this death. And they realize, and the whole community gonna realize this person really don't never give a fuck about this child. Okay, point blank period. And somebody's gonna come and say something to the community or whatever like that, and the family, they heartless and stuff like that here. Yeah, you're protected here. Okay? Yeah, they try to manipulate, put mind control over the community, whatever the case may be, like the system, the big hand, okay, over the minds or whatever the case may be. Yeah, but it is what it is. They try to use some futuristic tech. Like I said, it's a lot of money, a lot of people. They're finna get bad karma too. Bad luck. And this person don't go to jail. If somebody don't go to jail, Yeah, you ain't crazy. They keep saying you crazy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just trying to manipulate and control the situation here. That's really what it is. You think it's on my deck here? Yeah, see, I'm not trying to tell you, look. This boy say, I guarantee she not with that man no more. It was all set up on live. Facebook. It was a setup. Cause they told them, look, they was forced to get on live. Cause they was being assaulted. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all agreed to this. I wouldn't be so, man, look, you know too much. Look at Sim AI. Didn't I tell y'all it was a simulation? That photo, that evidence, that's fake. It's fake. Look, they sold their child for money. That's what happened to her. That's what happened to her. They need to go to jail and be arrested. Yep, look, buried. They tried to bury, they scared. Look, the mail. They buried it? That's why it was a time lapse between then and then. They're not real witnesses. The witnesses are not real witnesses. Somebody paid big, like, protection. This sim, this AI will protect you, or transmute the energy. Kinky. Somebody want to beat somebody ass. Somebody want to beat somebody ass. I don't know. That's why they need to go on witness protection, because, or something like that, until the investigation is finished or whatever the case may be. Because somebody is like, I want to whoop, somebody wants to whoop whoever, these people's ass. That's like how everybody want to whoop Selena's, the person who killed Selena's ass. That bitch scared. She's scared to be free. She might as well stay in jail for the rest of her life. Somebody gonna get her ass. That's what happens when you do that. Yep, over and over again. This has happened time and time again. This ain't the first time. Look at their body language. They know they're guilty. They know what they did. Look. They know what they did. This little girl is dead. The female's dead. She's dead. She's talking. Look, but they took an oath here. These people that's involved, you're safe. Okay? Family was involved. I'm trying to tell you. I don't think she would be in the water, because of course anybody would say, anybody could say that somebody really thought about this too. I'm seeing, like, you know, I can't hold the body down in the water with weights, because then stuff will start picking off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like something wants to give a body time to decompose, so that way you can't really tell from an autopsy, you know, what really happened. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Yeah. Look, they scared. They should be scared. Okay, your brother should be scared. Mm-hmm. It keeps coming out. The traffic, the rituals. You're protected though, because this is your calling. This is what you're meant to do. Thank you for sharing the live. So all those who are getting confirmation, I feel like the confirmation is coming through clearly about what happened to Trinity Essinger. Okay? And if you ask me, if they don't get at least a child endangerment case, okay, it's because this is bigger than what we ever knew, okay? Yeah, they whoever they paid or whoever they was working for or whatever case may be, it's like somebody working with the mob or something like that. And doing this with the mob or whatever the case may be, and then thinking you just finna be like, come clean. No, they getting threats and all that types of stuff here, yeah. Okay, get vandalized and they like threat, like little things is happening to them, got their ass scared. Okay, they gonna be scared in jail. Okay, you know what they do to people in jail like that, do shit like that to kids? Look, that's what they saying you knew too much. That's why they were doing this, okay? Family involved, okay? I don't know what's going on with this storage unit, okay? But that's just more like containing of information, okay? Down low. I told you. Keeping it buried, keeping it down low, keeping it hush-hush, okay? The operation is about to backfire. Yeah, something about a super head injury. Okay? It's about to backfire. The biological people that you were related to got warfare over you. So sad. So sad. People talking about some, oh, well, they got video, they got photos. Like, you act like people don't AI. Okay? That was fake. We got big money behind this. Thank you. Who is that? Thank you, love, for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Superstar. Yeah. They trying to look, I'm trying to tell you, underground. Keeping it undercover. They're trying to hide. But this was an inside job. Look at dismembered. Didn't I tell you? That's crazy, and I was picking that up. Hotel, motel. I feel like that could have been where it was harvested, this organs was harvested out of a hotel, motel, or something like that. Yeah, somebody is an informant here, but they... Hey, what the hell? Look at my door. Leave. Stop. This always happens. This always happens. Alira, you taking a nap? Sonny, that's enough. Yeah, like the anger. It's a sign, like the anger, like somebody was angry. It's just, ugh. There's just too many secrets around this. Get out of here. Go turn off the alarm. Yeah. It's alarming. Missing pieces. Whoa. Missing pieces. Multiple people are involved. I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of people involved in this situation, in this death, especially the family. Okay? That's sad. Look at, that's what I'm saying, like, that's what this, they use, like, they use the car, they put someone, they had a car, a tool in the yard or something like that here. Like I said, it's like, I feel like the body is not in the water. Y'all, my son just go out and do whatever he want to do. Somebody definitely was messing with transsexuals. Okay, on another note here. Should be just like, I'm trying to tell you, like, somebody is buried. Somebody was buried. In the photo and things that we're seeing, is this an AI simulation? Okay? Yeah, this female. I am not making this up. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the paper crane. Yeah, that's a child, right? Don't cranes deliver children? Wow, set up. Deliver children. Wow. Somebody could also been set up to be shot here. So someone could, like, assume your identity. This male hitman, the male is the hitman, ordered the hit and run. The body language, yeah, by this male. They proven guilty and they're scared. There's going to be like some type of warrant searching, some type of search that's going to happen here in this private investigation. Somebody's house is going to be under siege, okay? A search warrant, okay? It's going to be conducted here. Yeah, especially when it comes to some type of hotel, motel, or something like that here. There could have been some type of home or something like that that could have been caught on fire. I just keep seeing something like somebody's trying to destroy some type of evidence here. Yeah, they're scared because the British intelligence is on this case here. Okay? The alphabet boys is on this case here. Did y'all see that thing when the mama buried her daughter in the woods and talking about her mama been having her and she just went to go get her and she got 2 different homes and she been having that baby starving in the closet, shitting on herself and all types of stuff? Yeah. And then made a false report to the police talking about somebody kidnapped her child when the whole time, and then she tried to unalive herself drinking detergent, and she was in the military too. Look. Wow. It be your own people. That was the cause of death. Somebody could have died on a live stream. Yeah, I'm picking up on a lot of people who passed away. Like I said, when you tap into your mediumship abilities, it's like a light bulb is being on. It's like, oh, she's telling this person's story. That's everybody. It's like people are highly recommended. I feel like you're very highly recommended, especially if you're a psychic medium. Okay, you become very highly recommended because you tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I feel like people in the spiritual realm, they've been highly recommending you too. So they've been sending you a lot of people's cases and things of that nature to bring light to the situation. All they have to do is give you the clues, and then you figure out the missing pieces. Yeah, that's what we come to do. Yep. You took an oath to God, okay, to be a psychic doctor and to expose these crooked individuals, okay, in these organizations. Yeah, okay, at these parties. Trying to set people up, okay, to be taken. Yeah. For money, for greed. But that's why you're so protected here. That's why they want to keep bullying you, keep destroying you. okay, or whatever you got, or whatever the case may be, trying to keep these secrets. They hiding witness protection. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, there it is. There it is. Phone records, emails. They finna come get this motherfucker, watch. They can't leave the country. Yeah, until the investigation is complete. Let me see them close this case just because, hell no. Yeah, something, the mother-in-law, okay? Somebody's mother could be in-law here. There could be an uncle going live on Facebook or something like that. Exposing somebody, okay? Yeah, but something was definitely premeditated here. Yep. Somebody could be like a watch party or something like that here, the sister, okay? Somebody could be going on live with the search party or something like that here. There's something going on with live, okay? And the sister and the brother or uncle, yeah, premeditated this and they tried to make it look like it was natural, by natural causes. Yeah, psycho. Yep. Somebody threatening somebody, for real. Yeah. A lot of people are finding out a lot about their ex-lovers and even the lovers that they with, about their nasty, kinky things that they was doing in the underground here when they thought nobody was looking, but God was looking, God was watching. God saw everything they did. And that's the reason why I see. Yeah, even if it was just an animal. Yeah. Yep. They already know. You got eyes everywhere. Yep. God will send you a vision through a roach. Okay? That's nasty, not a roach. Look, it say bugs just follow me. That's crazy. Y'all see bugs just follow me? Literally it says bugs. That's crazy. That's what it was. It was a simulation here. The SIM card. Somebody's SIM card is missing. Somebody wanted to destroy somebody's SIM card here. Yeah, because they buried something here. They buried it. Yeah, the evidence and stuff like that. But you safe though. Don't worry. They mad because you intuitive. Okay, that's just is what it is here. Don't be afraid to tell on these motherfuckers. To expose these motherfuckers, because I know, it gets scary, sometimes when you first start getting spiritually attacked and you're like, damn, I didn't think, the magic would be hidden like that, but that's why you already experienced a lot of the dark magic and things of that nature that's been thrown towards you and stuff like that here. It might take you for a loop and, you know what I'm saying, but as long as you're aware of what's really going on, okay, the reason why you're being attacked is because you're telling the truth. That message is for you. Yeah, you can't be baited by money. They can't shut you up. Yeah, because you do it for the truth. I'm trying to tell you, the population, they might control and bait the population, but they can't control and bait you. Like I said, and it's coming out. It's coming out the truth. They guilty. Yeah, this motherfucker need to go to jail. They need to go to jail, but God works in mysterious ways here. Yep. Like I said, these people, like I said, because I can't really do anything about these secret organizations instead of expose them, call judgment on them, and hopefully, and I know that when you call judgment on people, it's like they may not go to physical jail, but they gonna go to spiritual hell. I know that. Because people, they've been getting away with it, you know what I'm saying, for a long time here. Look at loose ends, okay? Somebody could be feeling suicidal. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, somebody saying I love you in their life. Yep, you are, because what you know, I'm trying to tell you. Because you know. You call judgment on what you say go here. Yep, they done tied this person up. Somebody's tied up, bondage. I keep on picking up that energy. Yep, what you know, they want you to be quiet about what you know here. Okay? Look, I'm trying to tell you, they want you to be quiet, keep a secret. Okay, guilty by association. Yeah, even people that know what happened, but they didn't actually have anything to do with it, but they know what happened here. Okay, they getting karma. Yeah, like I said, this could be mental, spiritual. Only they know. About this hit and run here. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yep, because they already know you're an ancient bloodline. They can't do that shit. The government on their ass. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, look, they try to torture you. Yep, and bury you for money. And they try to control the population. They did that shit for free. They didn't even pay y'all to be controlled. Some of y'all was just being controlled for free. Yeah, that's why they gotta keep quiet here, because this is what's going down. They know. Yeah, they know. Yep, look, handlers. Look, they do what they did to y'all. So y'all could be all in love and yeah, they put a demonic love spell over y'all too, so y'all can fall in love with the bullshit. Yeah, when somebody really just delivered this person as a whole slave in a trade. Yeah, they delivered this person as a trade. Yeah, and they guilty. It's a child here. Your own child. Yep. That's treason. Mm-hmm. A vulnerable child. A superstar seed. That shit backfiring on their ass. Okay, they ain't gonna be able to resurrect. Enemies closer than you think. Autopsy. That's crazy. And these are just all different decks. The same energy just keep popping out. Y'all see it. I'm not forcing no narrative. The truth is the truth. No question. Also, I'm picking up, like with this insurance policy card. See, there go that treasure chest. I told you, it's like somebody's looking for some type of treasure, some type of money here. Okay? Okay, somebody could have buried some type of money here. They buried this money so this person can get, or something like that too. Somebody's trying to find out a way to get some type of money without it being traceable. Okay, but like I said, there's some type of stored information here. Yeah, they don't want the money to trace back to them here with this hitman energy. Okay, and that's why they're trying to hack, spy, okay? Or that's why this AI. You gotta be careful, whatever the case may be. Or they getting somebody to hack into somebody's messages, okay? Okay, in regards to this case, like I said, somebody that's really good is okay, this is a spirit guide too. They love what they do. This is somebody that's a justice angel too. And they're seeing that it's people that's involved in this situation here. They doing spell work though. Look it. I'm trying to tell you, look, to children, they seeing this on a laptop. They got some type of proof or something like that here. You know, people they have like, yeah, they have something saved. They try to put spell work over it because somebody wants to get out of debt here. They want to live life out of debt here, but the government is here. Okay? Yeah, that's why they did this root work, okay? To harvest this organ. I told you they need to have a child endangerment. Okay? Somebody could have been adopted. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they're getting haunted in their sleep. I'm trying to tell you from what they know. Even their secret involvement, they feel guilty. They can't even sleep at night. Unidentified children. the system, making fake adoption papers and all, like just different stuff like that here. So they can deliver these children and animals. This is a crime. This is crazy. If these people are like targeting your children or something like that, they're gonna be Jane Doe. They're gonna have a toe tag. Somebody's gonna check an autopsy. They're gonna find a lot of missing children or something like that that could have been buried for money and stuff like that here. This is crazy. Yep, in the past. It's the reason why you do this, because of what happened to you in the past. You bring people to justice. Yeah, and I feel like they were targeting people that was homeless, that was in lower incomes and stuff like that. It was easy for them to do voodoo or root work on you so they could get somebody. You know, they were trying to find a different way here. Yep, they being threatened. All these people, they're loose ends too. Damn, they getting rid of all the loose ends. Damn. Shouldn't be working for the devil. That's what happens. Shouldn't be in no gang. I bet you they're ready to be in this coven in this society now. Yep, you ain't no fraud. Okay? Yeah, you got out that hotel motel. Okay? This is a hate crime. So you could have been targeted by the color of your skin. You fighting off a lot of spiritual warfare right now. From these demons trying to attach themselves to you. Yeah, because they sent in. These are agents. And they wonder, like, how do you know? How do you know? Like, you're supposed to be protecting children. So why are so many of them coming up missing and they're supposed to be under your care? Yeah. Like, you took me away from my mother and my father just to be abused. Okay? Yeah. Voodoo on children and animals. That's crazy. And that's why they, yeah. Ooh, special needs. They crazy. They could have been doing voodoo on somebody that has special needs or handicap. This incubus succubus energy, that's crazy. You could be on disability. They could be on disability. This motherfucker is crazy. Out their motherfucking mind. If they can do this to children and animals, they don't give a F about you. Yeah, these are demons and they're guilty. Hey! Hold on, y'all. Thank you. Because my son in here tripping. They going off, okay? Hold on, y'all.
He's on the game.
No. Where's he at? Why are you in my room? Why are you in my room? Get out of here, Leo. Y'all go to bed when I'm done. No, you can get out of here. Hold on, y'all. Let me put these kids to sleep. Because I feel like I got my point across. Deborah! They sound possessed. Yeah, they are. Thank you, Sam, for the follow. I'm going to come back and get on here. We ain't done with their ass, trust me. Yeah, God ain't done with them. But you survived here. Not a lot of people survive, but you survived. So be grateful and understand that God loves you. And you have more, you have more life to live. You still have purpose. It only happens because I feel like somebody done took some of my kids' hair or did some weird stuff that worked for these people or whatever the case may be. Somebody loves you, they want to marry you. Okay, but they still haven't, maybe they could be doing some root work or something like that here. Or something like that could be going on here. Somebody's wife could be doing root work on you. Okay, somebody's wife is doing root work on their husband. This point blank period. Somebody also could be pregnant right now as well. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, there's about to be a lot of lawsuits and settlements, okay, that are going to be had, okay, in regards to this mind control over your life, okay? These people who are lying about your money, okay? Look at my phone glitching. Hold on, he tried to hurt me multiple times and got a flat tire. That's what he did. It come quick, fuck with a extended master, okay? I feel like they call in judgment. There's gonna be some storms here, okay? Some destruction. It's not over, okay? Keep ascending. Keep telling the truth. You're a winner. All right. I'll be back. Let me put these kids down for a nap. It's a perfect time for a nap. I want to put these kids down for a nap so I can, really focus. I'm also gonna be uploading these videos. I have 2 videos that I posted on my YouTube platform, so you can click more information if you would like to know about my services, my pricing, how to do a one-on-one session with me. My free consultations, you know what I'm saying? So we can, fill each other out to see if, I'm the right person for you and if you're the right person for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I choose who I give my gifts to, okay? And I want to thank y'all. Through Christ, we unite. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. Mwah. Let's reach our goals together no matter the weather.